Hello, beautiful singers. This is Valerie White-Williams and Vocal Splendor Studios. And today I would like to talk to you about vocal sirens. Vocal sirens are my absolute #1 favorite warm-up, and they also teach vocal technique. So this is one of the first exercises I teach my students as they're learning to coordinate the energetic system of the breathing with the relaxation in the face. And it's also a great way to warm up your high notes. When we sing high notes, our vocal cords are stretching in a longer position. And I won't get into the muscles that do that, but just know that we need to stretch those the vocal cords, not our muscles, but our muscles have to work, and we have to coordinate the breath and to assist everything to kind of align. And again, the goal of a warm-up is to align your technique, to connect with what you're doing and what you've trained yourself to do, and make sure everything's in good running order. Kind of like turning on the engine and making sure everything's running. So here's the vocal siren. There's many variations, but it is exactly what it sounds like, a siren. So here we go. Here's a long one. Or here's a really short one. Now, I totally recognize that these are really obnoxious sounds, and most of my students feel really stupid doing them in public or even in a house where someone might hear them in the next room. But let me guarantee you and reassure you that pretty much all singers that I know that are professionals will do some variation of this. I have heard people do it on the street. I have heard people do it as they prepare to do gigs of all kinds, of all genres, because it's a super helpful exercise. Now, this can be modified to you. I suggest that you do it and do it in a range that works for you, not for me. What we're trying to do is use the breath to lift us up to that higher pitch and to leave the jaw relaxed. If the jaw is tight, you are not going to get that nice lift up into the upper range, and we use the breath to stretch into those high notes. So I'm going to do that one more time. And the short ones. And don't worry about feeling silly, just have at it and get comfortable with that part of the voice, and that is a vocal siren. So have fun. Take care until next time. Bye.